wanted to say that NMOS should be stronger compared to the PMOSFET so that you get a good zero. Okay. Otherwise, you can see that it is always on and output will be, it will be trying to keep the output high always. So to fight against that, your NMOSFET should be stronger to pull it down. Okay, that's why the diagram was. Anyway, so here if you look at, let me go to the next slide. It is having the same diagram. Yes, if you look at, suppose Q is holding a 1 and Q bar will be its complement. Okay, so Q bar is complement means this is 0. Okay, and this is 0 means this MOSFET is off, this MOSFET is on. Do you agree? Harsh Tripathi?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you are applying R equals to high when clock is also high, then what is going to happen? This M7 and 8 are on. Okay, this 7 and 8 are on because clock is high, R is high, right? But your
Yes,
S
sir.
equals to 0, S equals to 0, S equals to 0, even though clock is high, M6 is off. So here this side, left side, you see that M56, the pull down path is not complete. It is, not going to connect this node Q bar to ground. It is not going to connect. Okay, and anything. Now we say want to set it. This is, initially all, and HR is held 0 0. In normal state it is 0 0. Now you put H1 this 0. So what will be, this one will be high, this one will be low, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So after you bring it back to 0 0, what will be the value here? Again you brought back this H to 0. What will be the value? It will have the same value what was done earlier. 1 0. 1 0. It is going to, so we say no change state. No change state. This is no change state. Then now suppose you want to reset it, means Q you have to make 0. So what you do is from this state you make R high. Okay, you make R high. You apply a pulse like this. This is R. Okay, then after clock pulse you make it again 0. So in this case your Q will be 0, Q bar will be complement of that. Okay, so after that you have made again say 0 0. You have brought back the R to 0 value, and I mean to say the inputs are brought back to its quotient value. So again what will be happening here? Tell.
0 1.
It will retain
0
the value. So again once again it is no change state. No change state. Okay. So and the last one is 1 1 is what?
Forbidden state.
Forbidden or not forbidden, was brought back to 0 a little later. Then what will be the result? Can anybody say? In this case, this is the state. We put all, say, let me draw it little correctly. What I meant to say is at the same time you made high both, which is not to be done, but you did it, and then you brought back both low, in quotient state. So but you see the diagram, H is brought back to 0 little later. So which what will be the value of Q and Q bar? Even though it was unpredictable, here it is told unpredictable. Yes, tell.
1 0.
it will be 1 0 because the state A and the input A was brought back later. Okay, that's what we have discussed in the last class. So I don't want to repeat, but Pratham was there, but the Busra and Tripathi was not there. So I discussed, and of course it will come in future also in a little more detailed manner. Okay, so here also if you apply A is equals to 1 now, let me delete it together, all together, and suppose if you apply A 1, so 1 and clock is 1. So what will happen? This pull down path will be able to pull it down to 0. Q will be made 0, and once it is made 0, 0 means it is off, it is on, and this one will be 1. Set the value of Q, then you apply a 1. Okay, at S temporarily, as can be seen here, it was held low and it has been made high for a brief time, and again it is brought back. So output is going to be Q high and Q bar low. That is set state. If you bring it back to 0, as you are bringing back to 0, then what is happening? It is going to retain the value which was changed. Okay, so it is called no change state. After h equals to 1, r equals to 0. Now from this state you want to reset it. For resetting, what you do is both were held low. Now you are going to make r high momentarily for a pulse width, and then what happens is your state changes. It becomes Q becomes 0, and of course QR will be complement of that. Okay, and if you bring it back to 0 or bring it back to 0, then you see that it is not changing the state, remaining 0 1, means after h equals to 0, r equals to 1, so no change state, we call it no change state. 0 0 is the no change state. So 1 0 set state, this is set state. Set, this is reset state. 0 1 is reset and no change, and this is no change state. This is the set state, obviously. Okay, and of course after that you bring it back to 1 and circuit remains in set state. See that you have brought it back to this, h is brought back to 1, then it is remaining retaining the value, earlier value, that is 1 0. Okay, so this actually 1 1 is called no change state in this case. No change state. Is it clear, Busra? Now,
Yes, sir.
now if you say apply, now both are held high, you want to r make r high, sorry, low. Which will be the state? Say
First one.
this first one. Okay, it was held high, now r has become low, so it will be reset, means q will be 0, q bar will be 1, right? And again it will be brought back to 1, so you see that it is retaining the same previous state. So we say this is again a no change state. This 1 1 is a no change state in this case, and 0 0 was no change state in that case when we use the NOR gates. Okay, understood? Here forbidden is 0 0. Both 0 0 input are forbidden. Like the previous case, 1 1 was the forbidden, and here 0, 0 is the forbidden state, okay, of the input. Because if you apply 0, 0, both out, its a quotient state is 1, 1. So you have to bring it back to 1, 1. Once you bring it back to 1, 1, then what is going to be state of Q and Q bar, that is not predictable. And that also may depend on the, will depend on the one, which one is going fast to 0, okay, or which one is going last from high to low. So this is going to be decided in that same way. Now we'll talk here based on this diagram, transistor level circuit diagram. Let us take the first case in the table. S equals to 1, okay. R has been made 0. S was held high. It is remaining high. R has been made 0 to make a change at the output Q and Q bar. So what is happening when you apply a R equals to 0? R equals to 0 means this is off, okay, and R equals to 0 means this is on. So obviously Q bar is going to be what? Tell?
High.
High. Now this high, see the high is coming all the way, Q is going to be coming all the way to this point. So this is high, this is high, this was already held high. So pull up, both the pull up transistors are not conducting. But what about the pull down? Pull down, both are on, now 0. Okay, so it is a set state. Q equals to 1, Q bar equals 0 is set state. Understood? Now let us go back to another state. I mean, last one we'll discuss, right? Last one we'll discuss when both inputs from high to low is made. It was high, now it is made low. Okay, it was also made high earlier. Okay, now it is brought back to 0. From quotient state directly in both you are applying 0, 0 input. What is going to happen? Tell me.
Sir, both Q and Q bar will be high.
High because
1.
1, 1.
Pull up
Because
is
your
connected and
once
pull.
R equals to 0, R equals to 0 means this is off. S equals to 0 means this is off. Means your pull down path is broken. Okay, pull down path is broken, and this S equals to 0 making this high, I mean this is on, and this R equals 0, this is making on, right? And hence obviously Q is equal to 1, Q R equals to 1, and this is this state which is forbidden. Now you don't know which one is going to go back to high, and is there any time difference between that or not? That will be deciding the actually value of Q bar. Okay, so that is also unpredictable. At the same time, making the changes is very difficult. You know, inputs are coming from some circuits, and that circuits, two circuits, for example, exactly same delay and same load capacitance may or may not be there. Okay, so this is all about signal remains at 0. Is it understood? The statement.
Yes, sir.
When the outputs of the NAND gates stay at the logic 1 level as long as the enable signal remains 0. It's talking about this NAND gate. Okay, if this is 0, then it is said that the NAND gates output, this NAND gates output is going to be at logic 1, and this is true or not? First of all, you have to understand that. Is it true?
Yes, sir.
Sir, no, sir.
It is not true. Okay, NAND gates. I'm just quickly drawing the NAND gate, right? For your sake, you have raised the question, so master. One input is clock input or enable input is grounded. Okay. So what will be the output of this NAND gate? Tell me, somebody.
So we could not see anything written on the, slide.
Yes, sir.
There is
Why?
lag, I guess. There is a video lag, sir. Large video lag.
So it is said here in this line. This is the quotient state or inactive state. Okay, means one input, and this NAND based latch is the quotient state or not. Just now we have discussed. Okay, we have taken this part. This part means NAND gate 3 and 4, and we have discussed the 1 S equals to 1, S equals to 1, SR equals to 1 1 is the quotient state or quiet state or inactive state. Okay, so from then you have to start the operation. You want to set and reset. What you have to do, that is written. Let us take a set state. You have to apply a 1 in S. Okay, 1 in S, and you have applied enable or clock equals to 1. 1 you have applied. Okay, and it is said are remaining 0 here. Okay, so what will be the state of Q and Q bar? It is said, table is saying that Q equals to 1. Table is saying that Q equals to 1. Obviously, Q bar will be 0.
Sir, your voice is cracking.
Cracking. Then what to do? Should I stop it? Stop the class or what? 0 is given because you see here if this is 1, this is 1, so both the pull down MOSFETs are on. Okay, and this pull up MOSFETs are off. So the CL connected here, I mean it's not connected, it is there by default. There is CL which is having 3 components we have discussed in the last class. So you are going to get a 0 output. So you get a 0 output here, right? For 1 input here in NAND gate number 1. What is here? Output of NAND gate 2 is what? 1 0 is the input.
1
is the output. So 1 is applied here, and I mean to say R equals to 1. Let me write R here also, because earlier we have put R here, and S equals to 0. So what should be the state as per our previous discussion? Only with 2 NAND gate. Sorry, it is S. S is 0, R equals to 1. Actually, what we said, S R equals to 1 1 is the, or 1 1 is the quotient state. Okay, it is quotient state. From there to set what we have